Did you ever think that Persona, the series as a whole, would go great with dancing? And even if you haven't, apparently the people at Atlus did, because that's what they've created with Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Now, I do have the Endless Night collection here that's supposed to have Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight in here as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get that game with this collection because I bought this pre-owned, but it is a nice little collector's pack. Now, the discs are in almost what's like a book, but the book also has like artwork of the games, and overall it's just very cool to see the different characters and the different Persona world. Now, as much as this is a different style Persona game, Atlus still added all their nice little nooks and crannies to it to make it a very artsy and a very JRPG-like game. Now, with that being said, let's check out some gameplay footage and I'll give you guys my opinion about what I thought as the game as a whole. With the imminent release of Persona 5 Royal right around the corner, I figure what better time than to look at this very interesting spin-off game in regards to the Persona series. Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight is one of 3 Persona games that have had their amazing soundtrack converted into a dance rhythm game. Now, where this may seem interesting for a JRPG, in terms of the Persona series, this seems like a perfect match. Now, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight seems very basic from the get-go. Essentially, all you have to do is line up the notes, get a score based on how well you play, and basically just enjoy the imagery. There's a lot of animated cutscenes, a lot of charm here, and just as a person who plays a lot of JRPGs, the Persona 5 soundtrack, I'm gonna say, has to probably be one of the greatest video game soundtracks I've ever heard. It's very J-poppy, it's very upbeat, it's just very engulfing in the sense where it fits the atmosphere of the game so well. And I think just like the Persona series in a whole, it does enough from your traditional JRPGs that makes it different. Overall, just being able to play this game and enjoy the music one more time before the Persona 5 Royal Enhanced version of the original game comes out is just fantastic. This is a relaxing game, even when you play the games on a tough difficulty. I think it's just because the music is great. The characters of Persona 5 have always just been my favorite in the series, and you get to customize how they look. It definitely takes the game and takes itself a little less serious. Now, in itself, there's a lot of combos you can hit. There's a lot of ways to get different high scores and entertain the crowd. As you see, they're wiling out for me right now, and you get to see all the characters in a really playful manner. Now, depending on how well you play, depending on how well you score, you basically get to unlock different social links throughout the game and build your bonds as you would with there being confidants like in the traditional Persona games, and just learn a lot about your relationship with the different characters. This game, as basic as it seems, it allows you to explore the universe so much more than you'd expect. Now, with that all being said, who would I recommend this game to? Well, if you're a fan of Persona 5, I think you're really going to love this game, even though it's not the JRPG that we were all used to with that fantastic game. However, the soundtrack for Persona 5 does it alone for me, and it was worth the play. Now, you have different combos, different fever meters, a whole different slew of unlockables, and I did go ahead and platinum trophy this game because I can be a platinum junkie when I know I can get that platinum. Relatively simple. It only took me about 13 hours of total gameplay. I've seen people do it in as low as 6 to 10 hours, but I took my time with this. Persona 5 Dancing in the Starlight is a fun game that does have VR compatible modes, and it just adds, I think, more to the Persona 5 lore in a side quest that just is overall fun. If you're a fan of Persona 5, if you're a fan of dance rhythm games, or either or, I definitely would say check this one out and give it a go. As always, thank you for watching, guys. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below if you've played this game. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Game on.